to another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, Guy, you want to piss me off. You've got something and I've already kind of got a little bit of a taste of it.
I just want to say I'm not pissing you off. I brought something that somebody else has done that pissed me off as well. It's a guy on TikTok who does streaming and he had an opinion about women in gaming. My wife sent this to me this morning and I got very annoyed as I watched it. So we're going to talk about what he said and why it's a really stupid
But also
opinion.
our views on that.
Our views on it.
Just in case we don't agree with your views on his views.
Oh, so it sounds like,
True that.
Sounds like Chris is anti-women.
Yeah, that's it. I knew it.
No, Guy, it's important to represent both sides of the argument.
Okay.
Okay, good luck
It's
to
a
you.
classic thing. It's a classic thing you're taught in B school, in broadcasting school.
You've got
And so you'll listen to like a discussion on the radio, and it'll be like, "Oh, do you like what's a classic?
the Melbourne Cup.
The Melbourne Cup
Happened this week.
That's right. Okay, so you got the Melbourne Cup, which is a horse race in Aussie, the biggest one in Aussie and New Zealand, and it's like one person has to be anti-Melbourne Cup and the other person has to be pro it, so that you're representing both sides and engaging both.
Even if behind the scenes and in reality,
You literally don't give a shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to represent everyone.
And
which is-
actually, behind the curtain, if there's any Big Show listeners here, I believe Monday we did a discussion on the show, standing up in the seated area of a concert and dancing.
Oh,
I
interesting.
saw that
Yes
video.
or no?
yeah.
Yeah. Mike literally is pro dancing,
Yeah.
but he went anti it just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's a classic radio trope. And it
Yeah.
worked. People were like pissed off and
Yeah.
like, oh, you know.
Plus, it's boring to listen to a whole bunch of people agree.
Exactly.
You know?
It is.
Exactly.
Even if you agree with what they say, it just sounds like it's a bit of a circle jerk. So,
I agree with
yeah.
that statement, Guy.
I also agree with that, guys.
You got to disagree.
I disagree.
This is the issue with this podcast. You're here for your disagreements.
It is.
Sorry.
That's what you're good at.
You know me, I don't want to disagree with anyone.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should have said you disagree so that
Yeah.
Ellie can naturally go into her.
It's about
Exactly.
challenging each other, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
disagree with that.
And I agree.
Another thing too, yeah, thank you.
No, nice. Yeah. What were you going to say?
Another thing too, before we rip into the podcast, last week on the podcast, it became, and we've discussed this prior to coming on air, became quite clear that Ellie has very much removed herself from the realm of playing video games.
I mean,
She removed herself, I think, episode 3.
Totally. And then she briefly played Stardew Valley for what felt like 72 hours straight.
yep, pretty much.
And in about 2 months of It Takes Two.
Yep.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes at a time.
Yep. And
Had
then-
you played Detroit Become Human before we'd started the
Yes.
podcast?
That was like 2019 sort of situation.
okay.
So that
But
was
you
ages
played
ago.
it again, though.
I have, you're right.
You played it again whilst on the podcast.
Yes. And then I played a bit of Bacon, of course.
Did you play Split
you
Fiction?
can't-
Yes.
Sorry.
And we did get through that quickly.
Yeah.
We can't be talking about Bacon. That was literally in the first episode of our podcast.
And it's a
that was 2
mobile
years
game.
ago.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
so we just need to clear the air around this because we've talked about this. Guy, do you care that Ellie has stopped temporarily playing video games?
Not at all.
I don't give a shit
I
either.
don't care at all. The fact, but it's good to discuss this because we are, even though we are extremely casual gamers, I feel like we need to discuss it because we still are a gaming.
We are a
podcast.
gaming-based podcast. We talk about stuff adjacent to gaming.
Yeah.
To be honest, we use gaming as a jumping-off point to discuss everything else.
True.
So it's not like we're sitting here going, "Oh man, the bloody." Oh,
Well, you obviously don't game either,
yeah,
then,
no,
eh?
I don't.
If we were one of the more substantial gaming podcasts, the ones that come out of the States and stuff like that, maybe we'd have a leg to stand on. But we
Or
are
if we
literally.
were super serious about gaming,
That's
which
what
we're
I
not.
mean, like, because those podcasts are super serious about
Yeah.
gaming,
Yeah.
but we're not.
We don't give a shit. Ellie, you've got more gaming cred than all of us. I mean, you've been part of Viva La Dirt League, the gaming channel, for a long time.
Yeah, I guess
Exactly.
I am quite just adjacent to gaming.
You are.
aren't I?
You are in the
just
gaming
there.
sphere. You're also a sphere, not spear. You're also the anchor of this show.
Yeah. My partner games heaps. I watch him do it.
He games a lot.
You're a fantastic representation of, I imagine, a huge part of our audience of people that love games, but also just there are just life gets in the way.
Totally.
There are times where I've wanted to game this week and it hits 9 o'clock and I'm knackered.
Is that what's happening with you, Ellie?
Well, look,
Oh, no, that's not Ellie's situation.
I was trying to be nice there, but
She's
as
just-
I was saying, I was like, no, Ellie hasn't got a kid.
Back to your situation. Ellie's just, you go in and out of phases, don't
I
you?
do. I really do. Like, I'll go hard out and then I'll just stop for ages, but then I'll find another game and I'll be in it again. And yeah.
Like,
for
for what that
example-
is. There must be something going
I
on.
think that could be the old, I don't know, Chris, what do you reckon? Do you think I'm ADHD or not?
Yeah, sure.
I
think
don't
you are.
think you are.
Oh,
So we're still the agree-disagree thing.
nice.
It's like, for example, your Polly Pocket. Are you still going hard on that?
I mean, it sits in the lounge.
Doing F4.
Okay, we knew Polly Pocket was never going to stick.
the
but
sticker books.
sticking.
Yeah, that's still sticking. The sticker
Yeah.
books
You're
are
still
sticking.
going. You're still
Yeah.
just as passionate.
Look, the first 2
That's a no.
weeks.
Let's start a sticker podcast and get Ellie to present it.
Look, I was doing it lots for hours, and now I'm doing it like maybe once, twice a week. It's just gone down a bit.
See, you're real like all in on something, eh?
Yeah.
That is addictive personality
that's
stuff.
ADHD to a T.
Yeah.
So it's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's my brain.
And the other thing too, I want to know about. I haven't heard or seen anything to do with your dog lately. Where's that?
Where's that?
Where's your dog?
Her name is Ruby.
Yeah, but are you still interested in her? Because you stopped bringing her in and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I love her.
Okay, so you've still got Ruby?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I love her.
Has the honeymoon phase of having a dog worn off?
Do you hate Ruby now?
No, I love Ruby. No, I love her, and she's changed my life, and it's in a good way.
Yes.
I love her.
See, it's amazing.
And you've changed her life because you rescued her.
Thank you.
So that's good.
So remind me again, I think you talked briefly about this. How has Ruby changed your life?
She's given me routine, so like, and more motivation to do
Yeah.
things because something depends on me more. Like we had cats, but they're not
They
they're
don't
not
give a
quite the
shit.
They're
same.
not the most dependent of things. either.
Exactly. Mental health wise, I'm never alone. Whereas I don't want to be. I don't want to be with people, but I don't want to be alone, which is a really hard thing to balance.
Yeah, right. That's interesting.
But when there's a dog there, it's like I'm not alone, but I don't have to talk to people. So it's mainly routine and company. Is what I'd say.
What about, and when you say routine, is it like, better take Ruby out for a walk. Next minute you're outside, you're going for a walk,
exactly.
and you're feeling better instantly.
Yeah,
Because I go through some of those phases, especially like I always intentionally have lots of stuff happening. And then I complain about being burnt out. But then when it stops happening and I've just got my radio show in the afternoon, during the day I start to go effing loopy.
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where you can't even get yourself outside.
Exactly.
Whereas if I had something outside, like if there was something going on out there, all of a sudden I'm outside 2 minutes later, I'm feeling way better and I'm out there doing it.
You not having a dog has always surprised me because, I mean, growing up when you were living at home,
Had a dog.
You had dogs.
Always
right?
had
So
dogs,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Big dogs.
But just the fact that you've had Lucy, your wife, and you guys been together for 10 years. You've lived together for like 7 years.
14.
And 14 years. And you've got your own home.
Yeah.
I feel like you, and with you and your hours,
Yes.
I feel like having a dog would be, it just slots in so
100%.
perfectly with your life.
It does. However, Lucy and I decided like quite a long time ago, Guy, to make the most of having zero dependence.
fair
Literally
enough.
nothing.
Yeah.
And it's been excellent.
Yeah.
And it's going to be super hard to let go of that.
Yeah.
And so I can see myself, once I have kids, I will get a freaking dog and I will have all the dependence.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, like it was just a conscious choice.
fair.
Meg and I went the opposite in our
Yes.
20s when we first started dating and living together. We got a cat and
Plum.
we got Plum, and then we got the house, and then not too long after the house we got the dog, and then we got the kids. And we haven't done a lot of travel. We've done a few holidays in like Fiji and Vanuatu and stuff, but we haven't done the big travels, mostly because we were like focusing on our careers. But cat and dog are probably gonna die at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully we can line those
that's,
up.
that's
guys?
gonna be a hard year.
Yeah. Especially with kids.
Yeah, and then the kids, I reckon by the time I'm like in my mid 40s, kids will be gone.
Oh.
Not dead.
Like moved out.
Yeah, not dead.
okay.
They'll have
Yeah,
moved
nice.
out.
Yeah.
And then we'll be in our 40s and we'll be like, we can go off and do all the things that we wanted to do.
Totally. But
So
also,
we've just done it the other way around.
I know you have, which is great. And that is great too, because it's, I'm not going to be able to do that until I'm like 60 or something. No, not that late, but.
Yeah, wait.
But you know what I mean? Like mine's going to be a lot later, but
Me
also
too.
there's a thing with me where I'm really like, what if I don't make it to that age?
Oh.
So it's just, I'm very much front load. Like, and my wife's the opposite. She's all about making sure that when we retire, we're really, safe and, we've got enough money and blah, blah, blah. Whereas I'm like, man, we might not make it. We're going to get in there now.
Yeah.
So that's
Carpe
why
diem. Is that
Exactly.
Carpe diem? Is that live in the
Carpe diem,
moment?
yeah.
Seize the day.
Seize
So
the
that's
day.
why I'm always
Beautiful.
just like, and I'm kind of forcing you to do a lot of, not forcing, but like, hey, we should do this. Buy a freaking motorbike, which will probably be the reason I don't make it.
That is so counterintuitive to your
Yeah,
argument.
but hey, you only live once. Why can't I ride a motorbike?
Fair enough. Absolutely
Even
fair
though
enough.
it's old as shit and it still isn't running right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm
You
going out
okay?
to Tauranga next weekend, and I'm picking that sucker up and bringing it back to my house because I'm sick of it being down there.
Yeah.
Because I have to go down there to work on it. And I'm just like, I'm going to bring it to Auckland and work on it. I've done most of it now. It kind of runs, just need to tune it, and I'll be
You're good to go,
riding
mate.
it to the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and anyway, and on today's podcast, Chris, you want us to improvise.
Oh, shit. 10 minutes in, man.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Hadn't even teased your bit yet. You want us to improvise?
Yes. Okay. So, you know those characters I came up with 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, yep. Ooh,
Yeah,
we're still milking
I've
it.
ditched them. So shame on
Yeah,
you.
because the last week I've been really practicing my dumb troll voice.
Yeah, sorry. You've been practicing that for like 15 years, guys. So today is practice for when we eventually get sponsors on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So we got some time.
Yes, we've got some time. This is basically, I've got 4 made-up companies that are potentially interested in working with our podcast.
Cool.
They've got certain messages they'd like to get across. And we basically have to, live on the podcast, come up with a way to integrate their product into our show.
Nice.
Okay, this is good. It's a good
like this.
example.
Good practice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
looking forward to that. Should we do some listener feedback, team?
Let's do it.
All right, listener feedback today. I just want to shout out Joshua Moody, who every week does ECG out of context in the ECG for ECG Facebook group if you want to come join. I just want to read out last week's ECG out of context. What he does is he gets a screenshot from the YouTube video with the subtitles up and it just says a horrific line that one of us has said. So this week it was Chris woke up with a sticky date having a stroke. And Josh said, it was looking like Chris had it in the bag. And then then Guy came out swinging at the end. And now it's a screenshot of Guy and it says, that's a lie from the townsfolk who I sodomized.
The thing is, it is out of context, but those are just like also bad no matter what context you're in.
There's not much context that could, pertain
that.
Yeah.
Justify that behavior. I'm excited for Ellie out of context.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've got many of
Ellie
them,
out of
actually.
context would be like...
I did some gaming this week.
I was about to say, I was like, no, we just said we make these jokes too many
And
times.
people are like, I don't get it. What's the context? It's like, the context is it's opposite world.
So yeah, thanks Joshua for always doing that every week. We appreciate it. Katarina Smith, she posted a little sort of like meme thing in the group and said, playing video games helps slow brain aging as gamers stay younger by 10 years. I
saw this.
So we're actually going backwards, guys, because of our gaming. And then a few people commented about why they love gaming. Kat, who put the post in, she said, I could probably write a novel about how gaming has helped her, but it's helped me connect with people I never thought I would. It helps me stay connected with those around me, giving us something to do together, talk about. The art in itself is a whole other reason, giving us stories we could never imagine or would only imagine in our dreams. Plus, I know it's helped me with skills like object finding, puzzles, reason deduction, multitasking, goal-oriented and fast reflexes. Gaming will always be part of my life, and I couldn't agree more. Do you know what? In the weekend, Sam and I in a group were on a boat, and Sam was doing some drone footage of the boat, and he is really good at drone footage flying because of his gaming.
I reckon I'd be good at it too.
I got a drone a few years ago, and I was the same. I was like joysticking it. I was like, oh my God. It's like I was just like playing Ace Combat or something.
Awesome.
Exactly. So I genuinely have seen the improvement in Sam's drone flying due to gaming.
So that meme thing though, was it saying that our brains age slower?
Yeah, I think
because of it.
It's just playing video
It's a
games.
positive.
It's not a meme. It's like a study, apparently.
Yes. Yeah, helps slow your brain down.
Which is good.
From aging,
From
sorry.
aging, yeah. Which is good because there's always theories and there's quite a lot of like dementia in my family in terms of
Me
like
too.
aunties and uncles and stuff. Yeah. And a lot of them I've noticed, I have no idea on the science behind it. They get to a point where they sort of retire and don't really do anything.
Yeah.
And your brain just sort of stops. Whereas I'm going to be like, if I retire, I'm going to be solving quests as Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, big time.
Going hard,
when
hopefully.
When I'm retired and whether or not my wife is alive or not, I'll just be gaming all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it in a retirement home. I'd rather die early than go to a retirement home.
Oh,
yeah, right. Okay.
I'd rather die in my own home.
So you want to stay in your own home and be like a real tax on those around you having to look after you.
I want to be a
rather
burden.
than go to a place where they will help.
I want to be a burden on my children.
Cool.
Right,
Is that why you
okay.
had them? Just so they'd look
to
after
look
you?
after me. Yeah. Totally.
Fair enough. I just want to shout out Cam as well in the same post. He said, when I moved from the South Island to Auckland, I knew literally nobody other than my new flatmates, and gaming was a way for me to stay connected to my mates from my hometown and still hang out.
Great.
So it is. I think gaming is very positive, in moderation, of course.
I love all that stuff because most 80% of what you just said was all about connecting with other people, whereas I purely play single player games.
Yeah, you're anti-social.
Mine's the opposite, yeah.
And then Jordan, he asked everyone what did they play over the weekend, which was quite interesting. Zach is playing God of War. Tyler is playing Ghost of Tsushima on PC. Nice. Georgia.
Tsushima, not Yote.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine there's been a bit of an increase in people playing Ghost of
first
Tsushima
one,
because it's on the PlayStation Plus subscription. and play the first before you play the second.
Yeah.
Georgia, I played the beta of PlayerUnknown's new game Prologue go way back. Very hard, hard hiking survival game. So it's PUBG, I think. And she said it's due for early access later this month, I believe. Quite different to PUBG though, except for searching for random supplies in houses.
Right, so it's PlayerUnknown, but not the battleground.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Michael, I've been playing Overwatch 2/Blueprints while my wife plays Fallout 76.
Fallout 76, damn, really?
Yeah.
People still play that game. I'd be interested to hear what it's like nowadays because it was an absolute shambles when it came out. But have they been, have they restored it like they've done with No Man's Sky and actually made a good game now? Be interested to hear.
Ed, this is a bit of me actually. The game of chores and looking after toddler and newborn. Okay, maybe not toddler and newborn.
That is literally not you
but
at
no,
all.
I mean the way.
That's Guy.
Hello.
That's Guy. Yeah. You're pretending you're Guy.
I know, I was just trying to find someone who relates to not gaming.
Yeah.
And then Cousin Beck, I cleared challenge level 12 of Casey's mod and Inscription. Yay! Now for Skullstorm. To me, that's a completely different language. I don't know what my cousin just said.
I've never even heard of that.
No, she is
Skullstorm.
I have no idea. She's so niche with the gaming. I love it. But thank you, Jordan, for starting that conversation because we haven't actually asked that in a wee while.
What are you gaming?
Yeah, and then the last bit of listener feedback, Miriam, she asked, what are your best / favourite video game quotes? Ooh. Do you guys have any?
Yes, I chucked one in there. It was from Halo 2.
Oh, yeah.
And it's from Sergeant Johnson saying, "For a brick, he flew pretty good," referring to Master Chief flying through space and then landing on the spaceship. Oh. So it's like a comedic line.
Right. And brick in terms of dumb.
No, brick because he's in the suit of armor that he's in is like half a ton.
Oh,
so he's like
it's
a
just
brick.
a big brick. Okay, got it. Okay. Beck said, what were you going to say?
No, you Beck, your cousin Beck.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Beck said, are you just going to stand there like a lemon? That's Kid in Fable 1. And she also said, where's everyone going? Bingo, which is Leon from Resident Evil 4. I've never heard these quotes, so I'm probably saying them completely wrong.
I really want to play Resident Evil 4. Apparently the remaster's excellent. Mine is definitely War Never Changes from Fallout. Which is Ron Perlman, who had this just such an iconic line.
And he's such an iconic voice as well.
He is. Yeah. And the other one is the classic from Skyrim. I used to be an adventurer like you until I got an arrow in the knee, which is like a real quoted in the Skyrim community. It's like a super memeable moment. Every guard in the whole game, which is like hundreds of them, has that in their script somewhere.
Also with Skyrim at the start where you wake up and say, oh, you're awake.
Oh, yeah, good, you're awake.
Good,
yes,
you're
that's
awake.
right. Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, 100%. So that stuff's good as well.
Nice. Robin said, I got your back like a butt crack.
Oh, that's from Gears of War. That's the berries.
Got your back like a butt crack.
Nice. Are you finished? That was great. I felt like I was playing the game. We've got Sean who said it's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
That is Duke Nukem.
Nice. It is.
This is a fun game.
Okay, let's see if you guys can guess. Okay, this is from Jordan. It is over, Tess. Now we tried. Let's just go home. Who was that?
No idea.
No idea.
No? Oh, you've played it though. I think you played it.
Oh, it's Joel talking to Tess in The Last of Us.
Nice, bro.
And it's his favourite quote, right?
Yeah, and he also said, you were almost a Jill sandwich. Which is from
Takes Two.
No,
Final Fantasy.
Nah, it's from Resident Evil.
Oh, you Jill from. Oh, God, I should have got that.
As soon as we've turned it into a game, we get it wrong.
Yeah. Cam says you have no honor and you are a slave to it.
Oh, that's Jin Sakai.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
That's
nice.
a dope line.
That's to his uncle.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, here's one that they didn't tell us where it's from, but said 10 points if you know where it's from. Casey says it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Did I just say that one?
You just said that one.
Duke Nukem.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah.
Never mind. I saw that as I was reading. Morning, nice day for fishing, ain't it? Do we know that one?
Yes.
Yeah, we know that one. That's from old.
Neville Diddley.
Yeah, nice day for fishing. The video game / from Epic Can Be Seaman.
Oh, nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Nice. Do you guys know where this is from? This is a quote that's just been in my head since I was young as.
Okay.
And it all is the car behind is gaining.
Formula One, probably.
The headpieces in your ear back in 2001 were just so generic. Like there was probably like 4 lines, and it was always the car behind is gaining, like every time. But well done, you guessed it right.
It's funny. It's like same with Rugby 2005. It was like that'll have snow on it when it comes down.
After you put a bomb up,
when you kick the ball really high.
I've remembered one too. A line that brings me a lot of joy and has done over the years is when the starting music plays for Crash Team Racing on PlayStation 1 back in the day. And Another Naughty Dog creation.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's
I love
good.
that voice. That guy rules.
There's the one from Red Dead Redemption 1, John Marsden, when you go to skin an animal, he has like different types of lines.
Oh.
And like one of them, he just like starts skinning it and he just goes, lie still. Because it's a dead animal. So
we were cracking
we
up.
always thought that was good.
Hey, thanks, Miriam. That's a very fun topic, yeah?
All you had to do was chase the damn train,
Yeah,
CJ.
follow the damn
Follow the
train, CJ.
That's from, what is it, Ellie?
That is Uncharted. No, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Yes,
Is it?
San Andreas.
Yes.
Yes, 100% it is.
Yeah.
Nice. And that is your listener feedback for today.
I'm still keep thinking of quotes throughout the rest of the episode
That's
now.
fun, eh?
Yeah.
Like another San Andreas one is Big Smoke being like, I'll have 2 number 45s, a number 9 large. And that's, if you haven't played it, he's at the
Cluck and Bell.
Cluck and Bell, which is a fast food restaurant, ordering at the drive-thru. And everyone orders like a burger each, and then this one guy orders like 8 things.
Oh, funny.
Very funny.
Funny stuff. All
It
right,
is.
gaming news. Now, I believe, Chris, you've got a piece of news?
I do have a piece of gaming news, guys. What year did Crank That come out by Soulja Boy?
Oh, okay, no, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
Crank Dat.
Okay, don't tell me, but I reckon...
I'm going to lock in 2005.
2005?
I'm going to lock in 2009.
2007.
Right in the middle.
So that's when rapper Soulja Boy brought out Crank That. Now, if you don't know that song, look it up. I feel old. That song is 18 years old.
Yeah, whoa. How was that 18 years
I know.
ago?
It feels like it was maybe
Oh.
10, maybe.
And he had Soldier, he had big sunglasses on, and it had like Soldier and then Boy written across and like Twink. And you're like, how the hell do you see out of those things?
Yeah,
And
he
it
was.
was a dance that went with it.
Yeah, he was truly a pioneer.
Yeah.
He's moved into the world of video game consoles.
Wait, he's making one.
Soulja Boy sells video game consoles.
Like his
Yes,
own brand.
100%. So you go to soldierboy.net.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Now, Soldier is SOUL, like soul, JA, boy.net. Now, the reason this came to my attention is because there is a console called a Retroid Pocket Flip 2. I'm just showing you guys it here.
Yeah,
it looks like a
a-
Nintendo DS or
Yeah, it
something
does.
from
Oh, yeah.
back in the day. Plays heaps of old school games loaded on there, and it's $209 US.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you go to Soulja Boy's website, which is soldierboy.net, you see this here. It's called Soldier Game Flip.
Oh my gosh, the exact same thing.
It is the exact same thing. It is $436.50.
Oh my god.
USD.
More than double, yes.
Oh,
And basically what's happened is he has released this, but what he's done is taken the Retroid and changed it a little bit and is now selling it for more than double the price.
Okay.
So if you wanted the Retroid but you love Soulja Boy, you go to soldierboy.net and you buy it for $436.50 US. Now, sorry, $436.50
right.
US.
Yeah, gotcha.
They've basically come out and been like, what the F, Soulja Boy, you're stealing all our shit. And so I was so curious. I was like, why is Soulja Boy selling a handheld video game console? Look at his page. Soulja Game Pro, $176. He's got some Soulja Boy sneakers. He's got a Soulja Game box, which looks like a PS2 with 2 controllers.
Oh my goodness.
It's essentially, I feel like the Soulja Game X
That's
looks
the
like...
Nintendo Switch.
They look like Nintendo Switches.
Yeah, it does, eh?
He is literally Soulja Boy. I mean, he's got he's got your iPhone case there, a T-shirt, Soulja Boy Bluetooth headphones, $86. I feel like he's doing the old go onto like Temu or
Yeah.
what's the other one, AliExpress.
Yeah.
Buy
Yeah,
a whole lot of crap, put Soulja Boy on the side of it, and then charge a premium for it.
Who's buying this?
I don't know.
Insane.
Who's believing it? Because I feel if you buy that, any of that stuff that I've just seen on his website, you deserve to feel scammed. You deserve,
Yes.
like, he deserves that money because I
100%.
feel like it's very obviously he's ripping things off.
Do you want to know what's interesting? Is you go to soldierboy.net, and I tell you what, Soulja Boy, if you sell any product off the back of this, I want a cut of it. You use promo code ECG for 10% off. You go to soldierboy.net and you go to the menu, plans and pricing. So I clicked that. I was like, what's a Soulja Boy plan? Silver membership, $5 a month.
What do you get for $5 a month?
It doesn't tell you.
What?
So you sign up to Soulja Boy like silver, and there's no other tiers, only silver.
It's just
Is he all good?
I don't know.
Like, what's going on? Like, why does he think his name is even a reputable brand?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
exactly. Especially in these areas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe in
Yeah.
hip hop or whatever, but Yeah, it's just someone go check on Soulja Boy because I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah.
A guy that did a song that was very popular for a few weeks 18 years ago is now selling knockoff gaming consoles.
That's right.
Interesting.
And has a silver membership for $5 and no other tiers and no information.
Wow. There you go.
Crank that. That doesn't even make sense. But
I have a silly gaming news, and you're going to hate it because you just said before we're not allowed to talk about bacon. But Tyler, bless you, thank you for the gaming news. Bacon the game has updated, and you can now decorate your stuff with stickers.
Oh my God, this is you to a T.
No. He said big news for Ellie and her new hobby. Oh, and also new levels. So they've expanded the mobile gaming universe of Bacon. So if you do want to download that and replay it,
which is a game where you flip a piece of bacon onto various objects.
And it is kind of quite addictive, actually, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
So they've added stickers.
Yeah, they added some random stickers. So there's one here that says yeet, because Tyler has got the stickers. Good on him. There's an egg with a top hat and some eyes. I don't really know where the stickers are used. Like, I don't really understand why there's stickers.
Yeah, I suppose that would involve playing the game, wouldn't it? So.
Yeah, it would actually. It says hold sticker down to use in other apps. So you might be able to like put it into a messenger or something.
Oh,
That's
right.
so random.
Very random.
Very random. But hey, they're still there. They're still updating. It's
Huge
still going
news.
strong.
I honestly think that the reason that game has been able to do these updates and to progress through life is probably because we've
because of us.
thrown a lot of downloads their way.
100%.
right.
And Soulja Boy's about to experience that same thing. It's the ECG
Next
kick.
week we'll see on the thing there's a new app called Soldier Bacon.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just
name.
crank that and you just gotta crank this piece
See,
of bacon.
that makes more sense.
See, like, yeah,
That's
it's like
funny.
you and you flick the bacon.
Yeah, it's great.
That is funny.
Guy, your gaming news?
Haven't got one.
What?
I know.
Nice.
What the hell?
Look, I pretty much didn't have one either, so we're both just as bad as each other.
What's going on here,
thanks
guys?
for holding it on, like holding it together, Chris,
Holding it
for us.
down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say.
Piece of news from you, Guy. You got
Yeah.
a new hat, man.
No, this is an old hat. I just haven't worn it for a while because I wear the same
Undiagnosed,
hat.
but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was a
Nice.
present from my wife.
Love it.
A hat, yeah.
I was going to say, if you
funny.
bought a new hat about being undiagnosed rather than getting diagnosed, I would have flipped this table.
Yeah, no, this was a present from my wife.
That's very cute.
That sums you up.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
does.
Yeah.
It does. You just sort of tell everyone, like, well, look out, like, I'm not medicated.
But I think I am
But I
because
think
I'm so
I'm-
silly.
So silly. I had my first swim of the summer on the weekend, team.
Well done.
So if you're in New Zealand, we're coming into summer. If you're in America or anywhere up in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm sorry, you're coming into winter. Yeah. But I love my swimming. It's like a sensory joy for me. And I just feel excited that I'm able to swim again.
Where do you
Yeah.
swim?
So at my house, it's like a little bay. It's actually not really technically a swimming bay. Like it's tidal.
It's Hobsonville, right?
It is, and I feel like there's probably a lot of poo in it, and like it doesn't look bad, but it probably is where a lot of the sewage runoff comes out somewhere. But I just sort of ignore that, and I just sort of put my head under once, and then just kind of float there, and it's really lovely. But I also did go on a boat on the weekend and swum in the old Hodaki Gulf, which
Lovely.
is the harbour, pretty much not harbour, but
Yep.
the sea around Auckland.
I saw that. It was a friend's birthday, wasn't it? So did you guys hire a boat for a birthday? Because they look quite bougie.
It was very bougie. So what actually happened was at the start of the year, Sam, okay, this is the thing about Sam and just people in general that I never understand is Sam for his 30th birthday wanted to go on a boat for his birthday.
I
Do you
remember
this?
this. Cool.
Yeah. And he obviously is very good at content. He can film and take photos and stuff. So he just literally messaged this guy named Steve who owns luxury boats, like luxury. Like to hire these boats, it's like $1,800 an hour. Like they're really like
Oh,
we
wow.
could not afford this. He basically just emailed and goes, "Oh, I'd love to have my birthday on a boat like this. Like, do you want some content?" And the guy was like, "Yep." And I honestly just admire the ability to even ask that
Yeah,
question because
totally.
I wouldn't have. I would have been like, "No, I can't ask someone that." Anyway, Steve said yes. Went on this amazing day out for Sam's birthday, but we didn't get round to doing the content until now because of the weather and
Yeah.
stuff. So we're just going back out again to get the content, but it also happened to be my friend's birthday. So he was able to like have a cool birthday. And then Sam was just taking content.
Did you pay for either?
No.
Like-
No.
So you were initially going to get one free trip with some content, but then because the weather was bad, you're like, oh, we'll scrap today, even though you have had the experience, and then you come back again.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Yeah, come back another day and we'll get the shots." He's so chill and so lovely. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have been able to do that because I would never be able to pay for that. But I admire it. It kind of teaches me, ask the question because you actually never
100%.
know.
Shoot
you
your
never
shot.
know. Yeah.
Honestly, if one day when I get asked to come back and speak to like broadcasting school, for example, which I was asked to do and I'm maybe doing next year,
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
which I think is
Nice.
stupid because I was a
No.
terrible student.
No,
Yeah.
but look how far you've come. You know.
My wife did it last year for the students, but it was over Zoom.
Yeah.
Didn't quite hit the same.
I asked if it was going to be on Zoom because it's in Christchurch.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I would prefer you come down here. So if you're doing like a broadcast down in Christchurch, maybe tack it on. But anyway, one of the main things I'm going to say, which has worked for me in my career, is always send an email. Always get in touch with someone. Always slide into DMs. The amount of people I have emailed pitching certain things that the worst thing that's going to happen is they say no or they don't get back to you.
Yeah.
And like maybe 5% of them will stick. Maybe.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it's the ones that do stick.
That's the thing.
It's how I got my first job in TV. It's how I got a job on Radio Hodaki.
Nice.
It's how I've had various opportunities from doing that.
Yeah.
There's a guy here in New Zealand called Fraser Groot, and he's got this thing called 10,000 Dreams where he wants to film 10,000 like dreams for people, right?
Yeah.
And he's good video.
How does that work?
So he just literally...
Because I know Rog did one.
Yeah, so you literally, he comes at you and says, hey, I'd love to film your dream. And he comes in with a camera and he asks, he goes, what's your dream? And then you just say, I wish for this, I wish for that. And then he puts it on his social media and he wants to do 10,000 of them. And I did one years ago.
Same.
He asked me. Lots of people have done them. But he's also, over the years, had really, really big names on this project because he just sends emails.
Yeah.
And he also guesses emails. Because he tries to figure out what people's emails are and he's had success.
That's
like
hilarious.
he's got Terry Crews on there. He did Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's done all of these other ones. So, back to your point. Send the email.
Send the friggin' email. I have emailed like CEOs of company and stuff and had success with them. Like, and the other thing too is if you're emailing someone like down here who could maybe get you in the door, email the person above them because if it comes from them or if they CC you in and send to them, all of a sudden there's more.
Totally.
True.
You know?
True.
That's one thing I've found out as well because the bottom level, and it happens in radio all the time, there'd be people in these certain levels who just like to cock block everyone from either getting on air or doing lots of stuff.
Or they're too busy because they do all the scut work and they're like, I don't have time for your email about possibly doing something. But
Or they just they get a kick out of roadblocking people, which I've noticed is a massive trend.
Awesome.
Go to the people above them.
Yeah.
Because if it comes down from them,
send it to the boss and they'll send it to the manager.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
And so that is ECG Advice Hour. Thank you so much for
100%
tuning
it
in.
is, man. You got to do it. I sent an email this morning.
Oh,
I've
is it
sent
confidential?
I sent an email this morning.
Did you?
Just in general. Just,
Yeah.
It wasn't to a manager.
No, I sent a shoot your shot type email
Oh, nice, good on
to a commissioner to try and get a TV show made.
Nice.
Which I've done before and had varying levels of non-success.
TV's hard.
The best one, though, was last year when the entire show was about to be made and then I got cut from it.
That's right.
But you got to send that email, man.
you do, man.
And look, you created an opportunity for somebody else.
You did.
Oh, my God, yeah.
A massive opportunity.
It sounds like he's having a lovely time.
Any anecdotes from you boys?
Tired.
Why are you tired?
Because I've
Just
got 2 kids.
Yeah.
I knew that having 2 kids was going to be hard.
Yeah.
What I didn't expect was the reason that it was hard is because Daisy makes it more difficult.
Which is your
Right.
eldest.
Daisy is the eldest, she's 4. Miller is 4 months old. I was expecting it to be tired because you've got a newborn and they're up all the time and then you've also got a toddler. Miller's fine.
Yeah, right.
I just find myself not having as much energy for Miller because Daisy is so full on.
Really?
Yeah, right.
And this week she's really cranked up the attitude and it's like, I'll ask her to do something and it's followed by either a question or it's followed by just complete refusal.
This is
no.
something.
And it's this whole like, I don't want to be a parent that's like yelling at my kid. Like we don't yell at Daisy. That's not something that we ever do. No, like we don't. No, we're
Holy
not.
shit, really?
Yeah, because like we all had the millennial parents.
I was yelled at so much.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and
I'm great.
I want to avoid that.
Really? Why?
Because I don't like.
Why?
Because I remember how it made me feel, and I don't want to make. I don't want to
Totally.
make my daughter feel the same way. I don't want her to feel like
That's
she's in
so
trouble all the
interesting.
time. But I just like we'll talk sternly to her. We're not like these gentle parents. They're just like, oh, your feelings are valid, and if you want to do that, then that's fine. And here's my credit card. It's not that. It's more just like talking to her about her feelings and stuff like that. It's,
Right.
But yeah, just this week it's been hard. It's
Because
been full on.
The interesting thing to hear is that I think one of the blokes I work with, his daughter, when she was a similar age to Daisy,
Yeah.
I remember there was about 2 or 3 months there where he was like, she is being a nightmare.
And it's not just Daisy. We've done our research. It's
very
It's a
common.
4-year-old thing. It's a
Yes.
developmental thing. It's they're testing their boundaries without actually like she's not doing anything maliciously. She's not being a dick to us. It's just like she's figuring out her way in life. She's got
Yes.
more autonomy. She's
Yeah.
also got empathy, but she doesn't know how to turn it on and off. So she will be empathetic at times, but there are other times where it almost seems like she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
and you're
right.
like, as a person, you're like, well, that hurts my feelings that you don't care. But at the same time, yeah, but you're also 4 years old. Like, I can't expect too much of you. So we're just in that at the moment. And I love it to bits. This morning she was super cute, but man, Monday, Tuesday this week, She
tested you.
She tested us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard getting that baby sister is obviously a massive life change.
And that's the other thing as well. She's had a few changes. She's had a new sister. She's going to a new kindergarten. There's a lot of change in her life. So, yeah.
It's so interesting, the no yelling thing. So is that because, like, obviously this is a path I'm probably going to go down in the future.
Yeah.
Is that like quite a common thing nowadays?
Well, studies have shown that it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't reinforce anything. And there are obviously people that would disagree with me there. But in terms of, like, asking a child to do something and they say no and then yelling at them until they do, it does more harm than it does good.
Yeah.
But like, because I remember, like, I would push the boundaries until mum or dad would be like, you better bloody go and do it.
You would have done that at an age because you remember it, but I'm talking like 4 years old. 4 years old, she doesn't know when she's pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, right,
really,
okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is a
fair
whole
enough.
world I'm going to have to delve into.
Yeah.
I can see my role being like the real, and I've told my wife this and she hates it. So like my wife, Lucy, who's lovely, she'll be the one that's telling them off, and I'll always be the fun parent.
Will you now?
Don't.
No. Until they definitely need to get in trouble, and then I'll be like wow, dad's mad.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit, I'm in trouble here.
Yeah,
That's how
right.
I picture it. Because that's sort of like how my parents, how they raised me.
Yeah.
It was like mum would constantly be on, oh, come on, pick you up.
You wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah, boom. And because dad's great, obviously, but then when dad's grumpy, it's like, oh no, I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I'm sort of thinking.
Okay. You don't think it'd just be good if you were equally both just as like
No,
on the
I
same
definitely
page?
want her to do more work.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be right. And then the
How
kids.
do you feel about that?
You know, it really annoys me. Because then the kids resent the mum because she's always the one telling them off.
Yeah, and they love dad,
and
right?
dad's
Yeah.
the fun one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone. I am worried about my own kids, not your future hypothetical kids.
Guys.
Gaming news. No, shit, we've already done it.
Guys,
Yes.
I'm taking the piss. Come on. For Christ's sake. This is the first time ever I've seen you guys genuinely like, oh my God, Chris is a psycho.
He's gone over. Oh, no,
Chris is an idiot.
No, I don't think you are at all. In other ways, maybe, but not in this.
Are you sure though? You've got doubts though. I can tell.
No, but you'll be equally, a parent with Lucy, right? Yeah. Is that what you mean? You were joking?
I don't know. We have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I love the idea that you think that I might be a massive douchebag.
No, I don't think you'll be a douchebag, but I just don't want Lucy to end up, being the one that's worn down and the kids resent her. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But what
Yeah,
if that
like-
means I come into the podcast and I'm like, 100% energy, good to go? Then are you keen?
Then I'm fine, yeah.
Of course, it's not how it's going to work, Ellie.
I
Of
know.
course, we're going to balance everything.
I know.
We're very good.
We're both going to yell at them.
Yeah, perfect.
We're going to take turns though.
Oh, any further anecdotes
For
there?
a bit there, you genuinely were like, oh my
Well, I
God.
was just sort of like going, are you actually going to do that?
Yes.
Because, if you do want to, that's absolutely your prerogative, but I'm actually just...
Look at her go again.
I'm just interested.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see when I have kids.
This is true. This is true.
Speaking of terrible men, there's a man.
Are we doing this first? Okay. We may as well go straight into
You
this.
were already
No.
fired up.
I thought that was a funny segue,
No,
but
we
no.
should do
We
it.
should. We're already fired up.
There is a man that I saw. So this video got sent to me today by my wife. It was a video that was on TikTok about 4 days ago from a guy called Puppy Capone. Now I don't know if that's his actual name or if that's just his username, but
Well, that's obviously a play on Al Capone, right?
yeah,
the
Puppy
big drug.
Capone.
Yeah,
right. So Puppy Capone did a video, and it was about Marvel Rivals, which is the online multiplayer shooter where you play obviously as Marvel characters. You play in teams. It was coming off the back of a loss. Now, if you want to watch this video, it's online, but I don't
recommend it.
I don't
Yeah,
recommend it
oh.
because I don't want to give this guy any views.
No.
He is basically saying, and this is a direct quote, the more women are playing video games are making video games worse. That's a direct quote. It makes no sense. But he's stating that video games for a long time have been male dominated, which is true. It
Yeah.
has been for a long time.
But it doesn't mean it's men only.
Has been a male dominated hobby. And he's saying that men are going to act like men because it's usually men that are playing the games. And what he is saying is that now that there are more women coming in to play video games, women are, how dare they, expecting men to change the way they talk to women. And that women should just accept the fact that boys are boys.
And then they've come to like a dude's place.
And they've come to their safe sanctuary of online video games. And if you want to come to that club, you got to expect some locker room talk and some not so nice things said to you as a woman. Now, he was mad at this woman in particular who was on his team in Marvel Rivals, and he was critiquing her method of play. And he was saying that at the end of the rounds that they lost, she shouldn't have died the way that she did based on the character that she had. And when they questioned her about it, apparently she got mad and then threw the rest of the game for them. Hard throwing is the term that he used.
Is that what that meant? I didn't know what it meant.
Hard throwing in his eyes is like being AFK or running off the map, like just not contributing to the team so much that the team loses, right? So this was like a minute 40 of him just being a dick, saying that women should just accept the fact that this is just, you know, men play video games and they shouldn't have to change the way how they talk. Now, before we go to the next video, which was a follow-up, Ellie, thoughts?
As soon as I started watching this, I was like, why is this in Guy's algorithm?
Yeah.
What's happening? How did he find this?
Yeah.
But no, I was immediately angry, and I was actually waiting for the, like, oh, it's just satire. Oh, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
And there was no ending to the, it's not a joke, apparently.
There's no punchline.
No punchline. Look, first of all, who said it was a men's space? It isn't. And yes, back in the day, there were more men playing video games, but that's also because the culture was encouraging it. The developers were mainly men, you know, blah, blah, blah. We know all that. To call it a male-only space is a bit silly, and if we want to come in, we've got to blah, blah, blah. But I also can't get past the fact that he's judging women as a whole off this alleged behaviour from this one woman. In
a very specific game as well.
Yeah.
How she was playing a specific game.
Yeah.
And the way that she conducted herself in his eyes, in this very specific scenario, in his eyes, is a representation of all women in gaming. That's what I thought was incredibly weird.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So
and the hill that he's willing to die on is that because men have been playing video games for so long and it's been a male-dominated area, and now we know that the statistics are more a 52-48 split, which is basically 50-50, women should have to adapt as opposed to men having to adapt. Which is just ridiculous.
Which is just ridiculous. I don't even what he was saying about it wasn't even that bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just felt very anti just women in general being in his space.
And also the way that he was talking about it was like as if there was money on the line.
Yeah.
Like if they lost this game, like it was in a tournament and he'd bet with the other team that if he lost this game, he was going to lose his house.
Yeah.
It's Marvel Rivals. Calm down.
Exactly.
People come on this game and all games, online games, to relax or to catch up with friends. It's not that serious. Nobody's going to die.
No, exactly.
But he went on this big crusade and he died on this hill. And what was interesting is that another guy who watched that video and did a stitch with it is, with Marvel Rivals, you can search somebody's username and then you can go into their profile and you can see their recent statistics on games that they've played. So he did this and saw that this guy just lost. So he just got absolutely dicked for so many rounds. And the other thing you can do is you can go into those games and watch the replays.
That's so good.
And you can watch the replays of all the other team members, and you can also watch his replays. And he went through and followed this guy, and he was useless in so many different scenarios. He died easily. He was AFK for like 3 minutes. So the things that he was critiquing this woman for doing, he was guilty of doing as well in the exact same game.
So it's just projecting.
Yeah.
Projecting his own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on his logic, if like all women are like that, then I guess all men are sexual harassers. Just going to say it. If it's based on that logic, right?
Yeah, totally.
You can apply one woman's behaviour to all.
Yeah.
So you're probably just all sexual harassers.
Well, I know Guy and I certainly are.
Yeah, I thought so.
Big time. Big time.
No, but the logic's just flawed. Is he rage baiting us? What do you think? You've been very quiet there, Chris. What do you think?
100% he is. This is the issue with broadcasting is our job as broadcasters is to get a reaction from the audience. And this podcast hopefully gets happy and laugh-based reaction and enthusiastic reaction. The easiest one to get is fury.
Yeah.
Literally, talkback broadcasters in New Zealand have used this and still do use this. I know because I know producers and things that have worked with them and they go, oh, what's my angle on this going to be? How can I really like ruffle some feathers on that? They don't even believe it. They just say it because it gets a reaction.
Yeah.
People pick it up and talk about it.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm just like, what? And this is the issue with social media is If we didn't have social media, I would never have watched the video of that man,
You'd
and
never
I
know
would
he's-
have never heard his shit opinion, and
It's
no
true.
one else that has the same opinion would see it and agree with him, and they would all link up and be shit together. That
Yeah.
wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
So
it's-
that's what does my head in. I'm
it's
just
like,
like,
fair
yeah,
enough.
he's a. I don't even want to talk about how much of an idiot he is.
He's padding his analytics, really.
said-
He's the amount of shares that
Yes,
that video got and the
100%.
comments.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because when it puts his videos in front of the algorithm.
That's right.
And then he can the thing is, he's done a few more follow-up videos from this, doubling down.
100%.
Because at the end of the day, and also that's the other thing as well, is that we are all disagreeing with this guy, but there are plenty of people that agree with him.
Yes.
Who have then followed him because of it.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's the issue that I have with it. Is like I hate that we're even not that it's a bad thing to bring up. I
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
that we're even talking about this person.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I had another point too, but I forgot what it was.
Nice. I also just hate that if that was a boy behaving the same way she was,
Yeah.
would he have done that whole rant?
No.
Or is it just anti-woman?
Well, no, because he was doing it himself.
Yeah, that's so
He's not going
crazy.
to out himself in the video and be like, she did all this. But by the way, I did it as well. You know,
Yeah.
it completely delegitimizes his argument.
Yeah.
But it's just, I hate it because there's people out there, like, it immediately reinforces the stereotype that all men who play video games are pieces of shit. And
Exactly.
it discourages women from playing video games. And there are so many women that watch that and go, yeah, that's why I don't play online shooters. Even
Yeah.
though there could be a game that so many women would love to play.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Yeah.
They
Sorry,
don't.
I remembered.
Nice.
He has to be rage baiting. The example he gave was, so women can go to this sewing club and talk about women.
That's
And I'm
right.
like, no one. What the hell are you
Yeah,
talking
He
about?
used, he used
right.
Sewing Club as an example.
So
that
it's not the 1800s.
Yeah, Sewing Club is like majoritarily women.
Yeah, it's like,
You
what
know?
even
So
is a
women are
sewing
gonna,
club?
women are going to talk about women stuff. If I joined a sewing club, I wouldn't expect them to change what they talk about. It's like,
Also, men can join a sewing club.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that's that. As soon as I heard that, I was like, he's fake. He's
Yeah,
full of
right.
shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope he's full of shit.
Yeah.
But like, bleh.
And you know what? I actually think if there was a women's sewing club and a man came in, I think those women would be very welcoming.
you know what? Being a stay-at-home dad when Daisy was like 4 to 6 months old, I went to the Wriggle and Rhymes. I went to the mum catch-ups. I was the only dad there. I was in these, and I not once was I made to feel like
Yeah.
a pervert or a weirdo or like I shouldn't
Pervert!
be. Yeah, I'm walking with Daisy. Get out of here, you perv! Yeah,
No,
I mean
yeah.
I should have worn pants, but
Yeah.
I
Wait, but you told me that they were like bullying you and stuff.
get out of here. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thoughts of the ECG crew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there you
just,
go.
it is unfortunate, that we are talking about him, but I just thought it would be
No, it's interesting.
because
Good
it
point.
might have come across your algorithm as well.
Exactly.
It's one of those topics that I know a lot of thousands and thousands and thousands of people agree with him.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of problems in the world. There are so many people in favor of the obviously stupid shit that's happening
Yeah.
that I just have to go, okay,
Yeah,
I can't even think about it.
Yeah.
Because it's too infuriating.
and also trying to argue with these people, especially over the internet,
It's pointless.
you are you're screaming into the void.
100%.
There are people out there you could provide them with so much like concrete evidence, and they'll just go,
Doesn't matter.
Nah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The best thing you can do is just ignore it, I think.
Yeah,
It's
it's hard to ignore when it's when it's that specific issue.
Totally, yeah.
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 It's just
No,
this,
interesting.
like if someone was doing that in real life and had that opinion in front of me, I would not ignore it.
No.
Yeah.
I would tell them to pull their head in. However, it's just like social media is just full of so much garbage.
It
You just
is,
can't
hey?
do anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you should go follow our social channels.
Yes, we do have a Facebook page. I didn't add you guys. I've just realised.
Wait,
It's all right, I haven't made a video. So.
Yeah, I'll do that later, will I? I'll hopefully remember.
I don't know, Ellie.
Oh, who knows?
It's hard to keep
Follow us. Vote for us, Listener's Choice, you know? NZ Podcast Awards.
When does that close?
I think it's the 14th of November. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's in like a week or so.
Producer Tasha's nodding. Did we put the link in the bio last
We
week?
did.
Okay, great.
Nice.
A few days late.
Should we do?
Yeah, I messaged Tash the other day. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to put the link in.
Okay, so we'll put the link in today's bio.
Yep. Yeah,
And
exactly.
if it's not there, please message us.
If it's not there, go to the DLC from Monday. Oh no, I've put it in our Instagram bio.
Oh, nice.
Oh, go to great idea.
Great idea.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Go to what is it? ECG
Extremely Casual Gamers Podcast on Instagram.
on Instagram and click the link and just vote for us just because
We'd like to, you to.
Yeah.
we want you to.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Should we do some
Fun stuff.
get some fun stuff, get some brands on board?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
because we are deep into this podcast. All right, so I've got 4 brands. They each have a sort of a statement about what they are and what they
Okay.
do. And they've also got a thing that they're trying to achieve by teaming up with us.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we just have a brainstorm as to how we could make that work, how we could blend it into the podcast.
Okay.
The first business is Paul's Parsnips.
Okay.
Okay, now Paul's Parsnips are Waikato's freshest parsnips or your money back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you know what a
How do
parsnip
you prove
is?
that?
Well, I mean, look, this is not for us to...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. Like, how do you prove that this isn't the freshest parsnips in Waikato?
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Basically, they want to become New Zealand's go-to place for parsnips.
Okay.
And running until Christmas, because they want everyone to buy their Christmas parsnips from Paul's Parsnips, 6 for $5 parsnip deal.
Okay.
Wow. So you buy 5, you get the 6th one free.
Oh, wow.
Buy 5, get 1 free.
How are we
deal.
integrating Paul's Parsnips into the podcast?
All right. Well, my immediate thought is you can grow parsnips in many a game,
True.
such as
Stardew Valley.
Tales of the Shire, Stardew Valley, Fae
Okay.
Farm, and stuff like that. So, like a nice little farming simulator sort of
Like a
touch.
segment or something?
Maybe a segment. Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be a weekly segment. It could just be a one-off.
Yeah.
All right, so some sort of parsnip farming.
Yeah.
Maybe each of us agrees to, when we meet back here in a week, we see who's grown the most parsnips on Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
fun. I like
That's
that.
good.
Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Paul's Parsnips is alliteration. We could title it with another P. You know, titling a segment with alliteration is radio gold.
Oh, yeah.
Like Paul's Parsnips playthrough or something like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, yeah.
Paul's
that's
Parsnips playthrough party.
Nice. Oh, he's on a roll.
Paul's Parsnip Party. Yeah.
No, that's shit.
That's shit. What it needs is playthrough in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a
so
good one.
are you
Sorry.
happy to just type that up as a brief guy and
Yeah,
send it
I'll
out?
type it up. Paul's Parsnips party,
Yeah.
1 week.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
got the most parsnips?
And we'll do a specialized segment. We'll also cut that and make a social video out of that and
Yeah.
put it out there.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Great
that's
value
how it
for that
works.
client. Yeah.
And then it will cost them $7.50. And we will do all of that work. Okay, the next client that's shown interest is useddishwashers.co.nz.
Use dishwashers.
Well, you can't
I
say.
mean, use dishwashers.
Yes, thank you. You're already talking bad about their brand.
Wow. I love a used dishwasher.
New Zealand's second largest used dishwasher outlet. Okay. And basically, they want to not become the top one, largest one.
Yeah.
They just want to remind people that you don't have to go to the largest one. You can go to the second largest one and get a good deal.
Now,
Okay.
a used dishwasher, is this one that's like used in the sense that it doesn't work anymore, or it's like second hand and they
Second
do work?
hand,
Okay.
because it's like the thing they're trying to get out there is trade in your tired old dishwasher and we'll upgrade it to a second-hand dishwasher that's in good nick.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do we work that into the podcast? What are we going to do there?
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you can buy and place dishwashers in The Sims.
Good. Yeah.
you know.
We could. What if we could do a giveaway of one of their used dishwashers on our Instagram,
Yeah.
And inside the dishwasher,
and inside the dishwasher is
a bunch of games.
disc washer.
Dishwasher. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so we give away a used dishwasher full of old games on disc.
Yeah.
And you've got to maybe it's like, guess how many discs are in
What's
the
in the
dishwasher.
top? Like the discs are facing away from us, so we don't. It's just the bottoms of them, and we've got to try guess what game is in the rack. It's like you pull a game out.
I was just like a guess how many jelly beans in the jar
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
But that's good too.
no.
And then do we put anything in the cutlery bit?
Oh.
Do we put a
Memory cards.
Memory cards.
Nice.
Just put a memory card would fit like almost like a dishwasher tablet in the little
now we're
detergent
talking.
area.
Now we're talking. I like disc washer.
Dishwasher.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's for usedishwashers.co.nz.
Yeah.
Great, and that'll be a competition. We'll talk about it on the podcast. We'll say go to our Instagram, and have a guess, and we'll be drawing that in a month's time,
Love it.
and you'll win.
So we'll have a photo of the dishwasher with a whole bunch of discs, and you can't see what's on the discs.
So
right?
a video of the dishwasher. We'll quickly open it and go, "Well, what's in here? Look, there's games." Just a quick.
And you can see the
how
discs.
many are in there,
How many games are in here, man?
and then it's comment below because that just increases.
Tag a mate.
Tag a mate,
And with your guess,
to
I don't
double
know.
your chances.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just to increase
Yeah.
the amount of comments.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so that's how we do that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Ellie, do you want to chuck together a brief for that?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll write that up.
Yeah, $11 we'll be charging for that,
yeah,
which is
okay.
good.
Yeah.
By the time
quite
we take tax off and split it between the three of us, pay the podcast studio, it's
Yeah.
good eating.
That's really good. Better than what we've got so far.
I'll be able to buy my kids' birthday presents.
Speaking of good eating, Nan's Chutney.
Ooh.
Nan's Chutney has come aboard. They're keen to target gamers.
Oh, okay. So eating chutney while gaming. Sounds messy.
Well, let me just give you the details of the brief here. Celebrating 50 years of delicious chutney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still made by Nan, who was 40 when it launched.
So she's 90.
Bless.
And they want to promote the fact that Nan has just signed on for another 10-year deal.
Oh.
And they want to get more gamers eating Nan's chutney.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are we doing
All
here?
right.
How about
Guess when she dies.
Ellie!
Sorry, you go.
Some about we really got Nan's chutney before GTA 6. You know, something
Oh,
about
nice.
you know, like
Nan signed on for 10 more years before GTA 6, so we could throw a meme in.
Yeah, nice little
A
meme.
little bonus meme.
What about we steer away from what about something along the lines of like the ultimate gaming snack, like eating chutney while playing video games?
jar of chutney?
No,
That's
but
the
like,
issue. Is it's
like a
hard
cheese
to-
board. Cheese board, right? It's the perfect pairing. Let's talk about perfect pairing when it comes to games. So, like, we can talk about a charcuterie board with a
Right.
bunch of cheeses on it. Nan's chutney in the middle is the star.
Is that the perfect pairing for gaming, though?
But that's the thing. Maybe it's about pairing the perfect game, not about being good for gaming.
Actually,
more just
snack
like,
first.
yeah. So
Mate,
the snack
Yeah.
is cheese crackers with chutney. Boom.
Also, it
But
could,
what game goes with Nan's chutney?
yeah, switch it
Nice.
around.
Yeah.
That's the game. What game are you pairing with this delicious chutney?
Because you know, like Tales of the Shire, perfect game.
Because you
Very
make chutney
hobbity.
in that.
Very hot. Do you? I know you make jams.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
it's-
pretty
there
much.
You, go.
You
It's
know,
very
you
similar.
preserve spreadables, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But you know, like Grand Theft Auto 5,
Nah,
that doesn't pair
not
well.
with Nan's chutney.
Nah, not
Not
with
with Nan's chutney.
Maybe some other run-of-the-mill chutney.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, like we'll talk about the cheese board and Nan's chutney, and then we'll discuss based on the comments and the feedback
Yeah.
what game pairs best with
Also,
Nan's chutney.
and we sound more like an advertising agency at the moment, but I feel like it's really important to we change the perception
Yeah.
of what a gaming snack is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
totally.
we change it. It's not a bag of Doritos and an energy drink.
No.
It's a beautiful charcuterie board with Nan's chutney.
Take your
Amen.
time with your eating because Nan took time making
That's right.
this, you
I
know?
also
That's
like
beautiful.
the idea that Nan, as she gets older and starts to lose it, the chutney starts getting way worse.
It's got like band-aids in it. It's got some of her like glaucoma
garbage.
medication fell into it.
Her teeth fell into
are
one
in
of them.
there. Yeah.
All right, so we haven't really landed on. We have sort of a campaign.
Perfect
there.
pairing, you
Yeah,
know,
Yeah, that's
right?
good. And maybe we, have a giveaway, Santa giveaway. You can win some of Nan's chutney.
a chutney
Totally.
pack because
Yeah.
she makes 7 different flavors.
Yeah, we could also go and see Nan and do like a video with her while she teaches us how to make the chutney.
Land
go.
with Nan.
Land with Nan.
A land with Nan.
So we get her on an actual land.
Yeah, Nan land. And we play a video game with Nan eating chutney,
And a flan.
and we eat flan with Nan on a land.
Do we invite listeners? Because you can have like 8 people on a land, sometimes 16, depending
Yeah,
on
if
the
your
games.
name is Sam or Cam.
I
Yeah.
feel like you've gone down a real Dr. Seuss route here,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
everything has to rhyme
It's
with green
on the
eggs and ham.
stream, and who's the first to say something horrific on stream? Because then you get a ban on the land with Flan and Nan and Jan.
Oh, wow, that's
so we'll
good.
lock you in for that.
Yeah. I'll write that up.
All right, cool. Nan's chutney serviced. We won't put a price on that because there's a lot of things
You
we've got to
can't
work
put a
through.
price on it.
No,
really.
exactly.
Now, final one is a realistic situation this could happen to us.
Okay.
Dilly's has come in.
Okay.
Okay, it's a woman named Dylan.
Yep.
And she runs a dilly store.
Oh, as in like
Dilly's
Dillies.
Dilly, yes.
Oh,
So like this
lovely.
is like an adult store has come
Okay.
through and wants to hit gamers.
I was thinking dill pickles.
So was I. That's where I
Oh
went
my
first
god, I
too.
love pickles.
I love pickles.
Same,
Shit,
actually.
have you had McClure's
Yes.
hot
The
and
one that's
spicy?
in the bag.
Oh, I haven't had this hot
No,
and spicy.
that's a jar you're holding just then.
No, it's the ones that come in a bag.
Oh,
And they're like those,
for whole
those
pickles.
American ones.
No,
There's like a
those.
pouch. A pouch
And it's just a
filled,
big
and you just
no,
Yeah.
I've never had that. But the ones in a jar, McClure's, is amazing.
They are the best pickles, I reckon.
Yeah.
To be honest, if anyone from McClure's is listening, I'd love to have you guys as a sponsor.
Yeah.
I think I've got some McClure's in my fridge.
I eat them
there
out
you
of the
go.
jar, man.
Yeah.
The hot and spicy ones will
yeah.
rock your world.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, Dilly's adult entertainment store. 69% off all toys for the month of November if
Nice.
you use promo code Guy Mansell buttplug69.
Nice.
So how do we work that into our podcast?
I'm thinking the first word that comes to mind is joystick. It's a joystick. You know.
Live stream.
And-
It's me.
Okay.
The title of the stream is One Man, One Joystick. It's a
Okay,
joystick
now-
on the ground,
I
on a
get-
towel,
No, I get-
and then all of a sudden
Hold on a
I
sec.
come into shot. Well, just my feet come into shot.
Hold on a sec. Because
Yeah.
we also have to maintain our obviously family-friendly rating
True.
here on the show.
Okay.
We can't jeopardize that by whatever
Oh.
you were about to say.
Oh, dear.
And I
Oh,
like.
I wasn't going to say anything gross. I was just going to say I put it in my bum.
I was about to brag how I'd stopped you before you'd gone too far with that joke. And then you got there.
You fool.
Damn it.
Yeah, okay. This is tough when you got to keep it family friendly. But you know what? There's no stigma. It's just, we all love
It's
pleasure.
healthy, 100%.
Yeah.
It's
We
a
all love
healthy
pleasure.
part of
I
it.
will say, though, it's healthy for women to talk about their sex toys. But somehow when men talk about sex toys, it's gross.
I don't think it's gross.
I know that's you.
It's pretty gross.
It's a very progressive attitude from you there, Ellie.
I feel like it is pretty gross if dudes talk about it. I don't know why.
You're doing
It
that
is-
disagree thing again, eh?
No, but that's seriously
No,
like if
Chris
guy,
would genuinely disagree with this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If
Right.
guy came in and was like, "Oh man, I just got this new
Fleshlight.
Nutbuster.
exactly,
Yeah.
It's hey, fine if you do it, but I just for some reason listening to guy talk about it would be like, oh my god,
Yeah, right, because does your
Well,
brain
to be talking about it in such detail, even if Ellie was to be talking about sex toy, we'll be like, okay, Ellie.
no,
pump
because
the brakes.
that's encouraged, like
It
that's
is encouraged. Girls talking about, oh, I've got this, and there's, oh, yeah, you've got one. But if I was to say, I've got a so-and-so with something collecting tray, then it's like...
exactly. It's gross.
It's
Look,
like,
you
guy!
think it's disgusting, Ellie.
Right?
I knew it. It's disgusting.
It's gross. It's double
Because
standard.
guys are gross.
It is double standard.
It is a double standard,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but guys have been, guys are gross, man.
Oh, we're grotty.
Guys are disgusting.
We're horrible creatures.
And every guy listening to this agrees with me secretly. We're disgusting.
We're horrible.
But anyway, what are we going to do for Dilly's
Okay,
Dillies?
dillies.
I thought the joystick idea was a slam dunk, but we could always shelf that.
Well, hey.
That's good.
Hey.
Dillies.
That's
Okay.
good shit, man.
Yeah. Silly dilly.
Every time Guy or Ellie actually says anything a bit sexual on the podcast,
Yeah.
that's a giveaway for
But then you're
a
encouraging
dilly.
it, though, because
True.
they'll be like, we need you to give this stuff away. And it's like, okay, we agree to give
Okay.
it.
What are we giving away, or are we just promoting their website?
Oh, they've got a sale on with a special code.
Okay.
And everyone that uses that code to buy stuff, we get a cut of it. Plus, we'll get some money up front.
Okay.
It could just be naming rights. Do we just give the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast brought to you by Dilly's Dillies?
That could be a C idea. I feel like we've got something, and we can come up with something
Yeah.
specific.
We could also, maybe we blend it into the world of VR gaming and give away some sort of VR sex toy package so you can get real nasty with it.
right.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
Sam, your partner, does.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we get Sam on as a spokesperson.
That's what I said. We just do a Q&A with Sam about what's it like with the system he's got, where he's got the flashlight strapped under
Because
the
he
desk.
calls it the system, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He calls it the system.
Let's just get Sam on
Okay.
as a representative of the VR porn world.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we give away, and we chat to him, and then he kind of instructs us on the perfect setup.
Yeah.
We buy all that stuff. We get all that stuff, plus the gaming headset and a few games for when you're done being a freak.
Yeah.
And then we give that away.
Totally.
Right. After
we-
it's been used by Sam.
No. Sam's got his one.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And
I guess we'll lock that one in, eh?
yeah. And then so it'll run for like a month. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. People get themselves in the drawer, and then we give it away.
Okay.
And Sam will be able to talk about it at the time we record the podcast, because that's when he normally does it. When
That's
Ellie's,
right, yeah.
when Ellie's here doing
That's
the podcast.
right,
It's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
It's probably the only chance in the week that he has, actually.
That's right, yeah. So that's what we're going to do there. So if any
Cool.
potential sponsors are listening, just know that ECG, we can look after you.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at it. We just came up with 4 top shelf ideas.
Top shelf.
Top shelf.
High qual.
I really liked Nan's chutney.
Oh, yeah, that was quite good, actually.
Yeah, I think we
We got a
can-
little bit silly with the land, but
But the
Oh, okay.
the idea of upgrading gamer snacks
Yeah,
and like
perfect
pairing the game to the snack, not
well,
the other way
you
around.
you think of gaming as the steak, but what's the wine?
Exactly. Yeah.
Beautiful
So,
stuff. Well done, guys.
any sponsors that are listening, how do we get in touch?
Yeah. Let us know.
The Instagram account?
Send us
Yeah.
a letter.
No,
Oh,
I'm
we-
being
We have an email too.
We don't have an
Extremely
email,
Casual
but
Gamers.
hit us. Go to our Instagram, Extremely Casual Gamers Podcast. Click the link. All of the information how you get in touch with us is there.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Hey, what are you playing at the moment? Are you still doing Death Stranding,
Death
Chris?
Stranding, sorry, yep.
Nice. And what are you
I
bouncing
haven't-
between?
I haven't touched Ghost of Yotei this week, but I have played some of the online Battlefield 6. I played some yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I played because they dropped the new Red Sec, which is just their version of Battle Royale, because when they
saw
first
that.
launched, it was just like Team Deathmatch and stuff, but they've dropped a Battle Royale. And look, I actually don't mind it. It's just because I haven't been in that world in so long, and the only online battle royales I've been playing has been Fortnite. But this is like obviously real world
Is it
war.
intense?
It's so intense, and I was like, oh my god! And like when you finish a round, it's like all these things pop up on the screen. And I'm like, it's like an overwhelm of emotion. So, but I have enjoyed it.
Cool.
So
That's cool.
I probably will play a little bit more Battlefield 6.
How good.
Beautiful. Sam and I actually had to go at Escape Academy this week, guys. We had played that a while ago. I remember when I came in and I was like, I love escape rooms now. And then I did that.
Oh, that's right.
We stopped it for a bit, and then last week we turned it on again, but we're stuck on this one room, and you've got like 25 minutes. But now we're at the point where we've done it twice and haven't got it. So now it's the bit where it's getting like boring because we know how to do the first like.
Can you Google it?
Yeah, you probably can, but also we
You don't want to. You need that dopamine.
Yeah, need the
But
dopamine.
also, I would rather you lose the dopamine and get through this level to then play a fresh one,
You're
as
right.
opposed to you getting annoyed.
See, I wouldn't. That's
Yeah, you
interesting. I'm the
wouldn't.
opposite.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, don't let it beat me.
Whereas it might get to a point where I need to because otherwise I'll lose
Yes,
interest, which
yes.
is what
But it is
happens to me.
interesting because in
Totally.
Ghost of Yotei, there's a guy who you duel on top of the mountain, Mount Yotei, and he's like insanely difficult to. He's not part of the
It's a spoiler,
storyline,
by the way.
It's not a spoiler, but he's incredibly difficult to play and beat. And so many of the people have been like, "Oh, just drop it down difficulty, play and beat him, and then put it to your normal difficulty." And I look at that and go, "No."
Yeah.
Like I would rather lose to him 1,000 times and then beat him.
That's the
Yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Souls.
In your
Elden
situation,
Ring.
Yeah.
I would just
I reckon
do a playthrough.
We'll try it one more time, and then if we don't get it, then I'll probably just Google it.
Yeah.
But I also, the other day when we were playing it, I couldn't do another round because I felt sick again. I need to buy more sea legs. And do you know what? For the first time, Sam was playing, can't remember what he was playing, but he was on the VR. First time, he got motion sickness and said he felt sick for hours afterwards. He just went way too far with the VR.
Oh,
really?
he was on. Did he get car sick?
Not really.
Oh, I was gonna say because he was probably on like the Bang Bus VR. Because that's a moving vehicle.
Right, is it like a sexual joke?
No, just if you want
We're
to
back to
Google it. If you,
No, I don't, I'm scared. Okay. So anyway, he got sick.
Told you guys were gross.
we said something sexual. 69% off Dilly's Dillies.
Dillies. All right, we need to wrap this up because this is a long
This has
episode.
been a long one,
And we got a
actually.
DLC to do.
We do. Okay, well, have a great week. Thanks for listening. Vote for us.
Dilly's
Choice.
DLC. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it could be sponsored. Yeah.
Dilly LC.
Dilly
There we
LC. Yeah, love it. Vote for us for Listener's Choice if you like, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.